Hey MiniWarGamers, and welcome to the next episode of War of the Realms. I have Jessie in here again to play the kind of a Khorne Demon Nurgle alliance against the Dwarves. Now once again, we're going to use a comp system for one of the local tournaments here called Lords of War. We're not going to be using all the rules, but basically we're going to be deploying up to 10 War Scrolls, is it?
6 to 8.
6 to 8 War Scrolls, 80 wounds, and some more restrictions on characters and stuff like that. Right now, let's look at the armies on the table, but if you want to come in and play me for Age of Sigmar, or even Warhammer Fantasy, you can go to miniwargaming.com/challenge for all the details. Alright, here's my 80 wounds with Dwarves. I'm just deploying and putting down this many wounds on my my roster sheet. There's no way for me to summon anything. I got 15 Slayers, 20 Warriors with shields and a runic standard, 14 Quarrelers, 7 Thunderers, an Engineer, a Thane Battle Center Bearer, a Dwarf Cannon, and a Lord on Shield Bearers. Alright, here's Jesse's War Scrolls. He's planning on deploying all of this, he's already told me, and all this is in his side War Scroll pool for summoning in. What do we have here?
Oh, we have a Bloodthirster of Instant Rage, a unit of 5 Blood Crushers, a unit of 5 Blood Warriors, this Warrior's Chaos Sorcerer there to do the summoning, a unit of Bloodletters, a unit of 10 Fleshhounds, and that's starting, and then hopefully getting summoned in. We got a Soul Grinder, Skull Cannon, Plague Drones, a Herald of Khorne on a Juggernaut, Nurglings, and I lost the word for these guys.
Plague Bearers.
Plague Bearers.
I got one! This is the table we're going to be playing on today. Trying to set something a little different up for us. We're, again, not going to use any special rules for terrain. We can go ahead and roll a die for every terrain. But let's be honest, the game is so new to us that we're just going to make that many more mistakes. And what it would have done would make me put a lot less terrain on the table. So I want to try with a bunch of terrain. We're going to ignore all the deadly and arcane and all that kind of nonsense. Not nonsense, I shouldn't use that word. I'm trying to make it a little bit simpler for us as we learn this game. We're going to roll off the Susan and divide the table. And I do. So I'm going to divide the table on an angle. No, you know what? I'll divide it straight in the middle here. Alright, Jesse, which side of the table do you want? Do you want this side or do you want this side?
I'll take this.
Alrighty, I'm going to put my first War Scroll. I dropped the Quarrelers, almost dead center. And then across the table, Jesse dropped the Bloodletters. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to be deploying on top of movement trays, but I will move them once I start moving. So now I'm going to drop my, I think the Dwarf Warriors are going to go next, and going to go right here. So down go my Warriors, and then the Blood Warriors. Well, I want to fight those guys in combat. I'm going to drop my cannon across from them. Everybody's going to be in cover here for a better save. Alright, Fleshhounds go away on my left flank to counter my cannon. Now, I'm not sure what I'm deploying next. I think I'm going to put down, I'm going to put my Thane Battle Center Bear down into the cover here. And then down goes some Blood Crushers. So I'm going to now deploy my Engineer with my cannon. Got the Sorcerer hiding in the back. He's not a Nurgle Sorcerer, he's just a regular Sorcerer. And my Lord on the Shield Bearers is going to go right there. And then the Bloodthirster goes down. So now I've been waiting to drop these guys in response to the Bloodthirster. They're going to go over here and hope that they're not get stuck with those guys. And my Thunderers are going to hold my rear and just do some guarding with their guns. Alright, so you finished deploying first, Jesse, so you definitely get to go first. Or if you want to go first.
Yeah, I'll go first.
Okay, fine. So we're going on to the hero phase for the, I don't know what to call your army. You are the Khorne, we'll call the Khorne army. The Khorne army. And for to show you guys, obviously my general is my Lord, and your general is, okay.
Bloodthirster.
Alright, general over here is going to use his Bloodthirsty charge ability. All Khorne demons within 8 inches of himself will reroll charges. And the Chaos Sorcerer over here is trying to summon in a Skull Cannon, looking for an 8.
No.
3. Good stuff. That'll end the hero phase, going on to the movement phase. Colin, who's going to win this fight?
I honestly have no idea. I've never seen the Dwarves play Sigmar yet.
Same here.
So
I do think that shooting, I brought 3 units of shooting, is going to be an advantage. You agree?
That's something, considering it's Khorne and they have no shooting. But if you can shoot him before he gets to you, I think you might
I do have no magic, but the banners are all runic banners, which means I ignore damage from spells on a 5 or 6, but I don't think it'll be doing much summoning, or sorry, much spell damage.
Yeah,
it's all going to be summoning.
Too many arcane bolts flying around.
Alrighty, let's just let's go kill things with the guns and bows. Who's gonna run forward? Everybody? Because it's corn.
Yeah, everyone's gonna run basically.
All right, everybody will move forward, and with the actual running, you're not gonna charge, right?
I can't.
All right, and we'll show you where they all end up. Everything's running on forward, getting up halfway up the board. All right, so I think you have nothing else to do.
Nothing else to do.
And he's just stay back there.
Yeah, he'll just move just to be definitely in it, but that's fine.
Gotcha. All right, so my turn. In my hero phase, he's gonna drop his totem. And over for my Dwarf Lord here, he's going to put his Ancestral Grudge onto the Flesh Hounds. And that'll end my hero phase. In my movement phase, my Slayer's going to go right after the Flesh Hounds.
Boxes.
You can keep talking. Every time I hit the camera, they stop talking. It's okay. They don't mind hearing you guys. The Quarrelers are going to back up. And move to there. But staying... Oh, they're not going to be in cover. Alright, they're going to stay where they are. Alright, actually, they're going to stay put and declare Shield Wall. These guys are going to declare Shield Wall as well, and they're going to move forward. They're 4 inches. Oh, though, right there. Dwarf Lord is going to sit right back here. Get ready to charge somebody else later. And my Thunderers are going to move on up and see if we can get better range on some things. And that's going to end my movement phase. Going on to my shooting phase. Who needs to die? Everybody and everything. And Colin just pointed something out for me. These guys can declare a shield wall as well, so the obviously Arc is only moved their 4. Alright, Quarrelers are going to fire first. They're going to fire into the Bloodletters. I don't know what they're hitting on. What are they hitting on, Colin? Hitting on 4s. Ayo. Wounding on 4s. 3 wounds. And the Bloodletters are a 5-up save, and they're going to take 2 wounds. 2 dead. The Thunderers over here have 5 guys in range of the Blood Warriors, and they're going to go ahead and fire at them. They're hitting on 4s, and they're wounding on 3s. We got 3 wounds.
Because they're 4.
4-up save, plus 1 for cover, minus 1 for the rend, so 4-up save. And they're going to take 2 wounds. 1 guy dies. That was your champion, dude.
Oh, that was a bad call.
There you go. So the cannon now is going to fire 2 shots into the Bloodthirster. He's hitting on 4s. And he's re-rolling because the Engineer. 2 hits. Wounding on 2s. We got 2 wounds. And he's a 3-up save right now because of cover, and so 5-up after the Rens. 1 goes through for D6 wounds. Give me a 6. 2 wounds. And he goes down to 12 wounds. That'll end my shooting phase if nothing else is in range. Actually, that's not true. Actually, the Dwarf Engineer has a handgun. He put them into the Flesh Hounds there. He's hitting on 3s. He's wounding on 2s because of the Ancestral Grudge. And it's minus 1 rend. 5-up save. 4. Takes a wound. And now my Giant Slayers are going to charge in the charge phase. I need a 7. When they get it, my Troll Slayers, I should say. There is a Giant Slayer in there. And they're going to attack first and only, so they're going to pile in 3. 15 Slayers, that'll be 31 attacks because of the 1 Giant Slayer. Hitting on 3s. Now, normally wounding on 4s, we get plus 1 for Ancestral Grudge and plus 1 for attacking a model with more than 1 wound. So wounding on 2s. And because of cover, we have a 4-up save for all these wounds. And those all fail, so we lose 3 full ones and a half. We'll get that 1 wounded guy. And I made a mistake getting a little close to the Bloodthirster here. We just measured. He is 4 inches away. So, well, good. And now the Flesh Hounds are going to pile in and destroy my little dwarves. After piling in, able to... well, I'm sorry about that, guys. After piling in, able to maintain full cover and attacking back with 24 attacks, hitting on 3s. And wounding on 4s. That's going to kill 7 of my guys. My mistake. I have a save of 6+. No, that kills 7 of my guys. And now, because 7 of them died on a 4+, I inflict a mortal wound back onto the Flesh Hounds. So, 3 more mortal wounds. Kills one flesh hound and puts a wound on another. And that's going to end my turn. And then the... What's happening over here?
Battle shock.
Oh, Battle Shock for the Blood Warriors over here. They are good. Okay, so the most important role of the game, as always, turn 2. Who's going first? I'm getting a 1. Come on! And over here, just to explain, so these guys don't take a Battle Shock test because they can see an enemy monster, and they have to take one, but on a 6th, one guy will flee.
And on a 1, they come back, right?
I don't know if they do. I hope not. Flee the wounded guy, sure. Alright, in the hero phase for the Khorne army, using his command ability once again.
So you have to reroll charges.
And he's gonna summon something?
Yeah.
What's he gonna summon?
I don't know.
Alright, so he's gonna try to summon in some flesh hounds, looking for a 6. I like it, I like it, oh! In the moving phase, this Bloodthirster general, he's gonna go right past all my Slayers and coming right after my, I don't know, everything, my entire line.
Yeah.
Yeah. Blood Crushers, gonna have some Quarrelers. What I miss right now? Standing and shooting. Turn the camera on. Say hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Blood Warriors coming straight on up. Staying on the train in case they fail your charge. I understand. If you just lean back. You're good, I know where you are. You're fine. It's all good. You can wander their base, it's totally fine. There you go. And the Blood Letters. Yeah, I see how that works. Just drag the tree forward, make the charge a lot shorter, eh?
All day.
I think it was way back here, actually. Alright, with nothing to shoot, we're going around to charge phase. Who's going to charge first?
Blood Crushers.
I'm going to make a suggestion.
Yeah.
Why don't you charge him first, and then bring him into the charge range.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So the Bloodthirster of some kind of rage is going in. He has up to 9 inches here to go anywhere he wants. Landing over here, and we can thank Cullen for actually making this a legal charge, because we couldn't get this model within half an inch of one of my stunty little dwarves. But then, Cullen noticed my banner in that little thong, that little nail thingy is within half an inch. Totally valid charge. Now the Blood Crushers within 8, so they're going to try to do their charge, getting to reroll, but they have 9, so they got their choice of targets as well. And wisely choosing to go to the side. And then the Blood Letters in their charge. 4 is going to fail. We get the reroll because with an 8 of the Bloodthirster and his command ability, I think 6 will do. Maybe not.
No.
Ooh, I like that. And the Blood Warriors are going to try. They roll a 4 and they're going nowhere. Alright, that's going to end the charge phase. Who wants to attack first? Alright, starting over here, the Flesh Hounds are going to attack first. They're going to pile in and get off the cover. Or do you want to have 4 less attacks to stay on the cover?
No, I'll take the extra attacks. I want to try and get rid of you guys right now.
Makes sense. And while staying on cover and piling in only to the closest model, they're able to reshift and still maintain cover just in case somebody dies. But I think it'll be okay. So we have, let's say, 20 attacks, hitting on 3s.
16, isn't it?
16 attacks, there's only 4 there. Hitting on 3s. And wounding on 4s. With a 6-up save. Hey, I made 3 of them, 4 dead. And my 4+, I do mortal wounds back to those Flesh Hounds. 1 wound. Alright, so I'm going to now pile in within 3 with my Quarrelers and see what I can deal with here. And piling in like so, having to leave the forest to get more attacks in. So 14 attacks, hitting on 4s. I should have stayed in cover. And wounding on 4s. Hey, I can live with that. With a 4-up save on the Blood Crushers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wounds.
So
1 dies, and 1's gonna take a wound. And then over here, we're gonna have the Bloodthirster attack my warriors. He has 4 attacks right now, hitting on 4s. He's got 1 hit. Whew! Wounding on 2s. So that's a wound.
-2 rend.
-2 rend, so my 5-up becomes a 0-up rerollable. He'll die. So he gets D6 damage. So it's gonna be 3 dead. Let's take this one. Also, this one. I'm gonna attack over here with my Troll Slayers. He's hitting on 3. They're hitting on 3s. And they're still Ancestral Grudged. So wounding on 2s. So there'll be 5 wounds. With a 4-up save, because I got that cover. Hey, 2 fully go down.
No.
And then we're going over here with the Blood Crushers. Alright, with the Hellblades, we have 4 attacks plus 1 with the champion, so 5 attacks. Hitting on 3s?
Hitting on 4s.
Hitting on 4s. I'll learn these. We have 1 hit. Now it's going to be wounding on 3s, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey! And now the Juggernauts themselves are going to attack. They're hitting on 3s. They're wounding on 3s. Now there's before I roll my saves, there's a forgotten ability. They have this kind of like an impact attack type dealie. So he's gonna roll a die and I take D3 mortal wounds. I'm gonna let this happen because I already did my attacks. So it's okay. So I'm gonna lose D3 guys right now.
I need to roll 4 up first.
Oh, 4 up first.
No.
Hey, it failed. Didn't make a difference. Alright, now my saves are gonna be a 5 up because you have no run, correct?
Yeah.
And because I shield walled, it is re-rollable. So 4 are gonna die. I'm going to take the 4 way out this way. Right over here, I'm going to pile in only a few models to get some attacks on this Bloodthirster because I do not want to bring anybody else into this combat. So I'm going to move as little as I possibly can. I can't actually move any models within 1 inch of the base, or sorry, that flanking part, the actual model right there, without bringing in the Blood Warriors. So I want to get 1 guy attacking. Just my Battle Center Bearer is an attack the Bloodthirster. Not my Battle Center Bearer, the guy who's holding the banner. My 1 attack hits on a 3. Hey-oh. It wounds on a 4. Take that. Then you have a 4 up save. Wounded! He's down to 11. Alright, so, no, it'll be my turn next. But I'm immune to Battle Shock because I planted my banner. They're immune to Battle Shock because they can see him. And you have to roll Battle Shock for, they're going to be immune. They're going to be, yeah, you guys roll for them. 4. In my hero phase, he's going to re-drop the banner. And he's going to go his command ability on... Ooh. I'm going to mark the Bloodthirster this turn. My Dwarf Lord. He's going to move up. Alright, my Quarrelers are going to shuffle over. Sorry, my Thunderers are going to shuffle over once again. I think that's all I'm going to do with my movement phase. Alright, Cannon's going to go first. He's going to fire into that Bloodthirster because he needs to die. Hitting on 4s. Rerolling because of the Engineer. Just 1 hit. You're automatically wounded, so you have a -2 to your save because I Ancestral Grudge you. 6 up save. No! Yes. Come on! Dang it. Quarreller's going to fire into the Bloodthirster. Hitting on 4s, all 7 of them. Ooh, not good. Wounding on 2s because he's Ancestral Grudged. Actually, better double check that because maybe it's not just for combat. But yeah, it still does work on him. So you have a 5 up save because there's a 1 rend from your Bloodthirster.
How many? 2?
Just 2. He takes 2 wounds and he goes down to
13.
Yeah, down to 9. Quarrelers are hitting the Bloodthirster on 4s with their crossbows and wounding on 4s for nothing. And that'll end my. No, I have his handgun. I'm gonna go ahead and fire at the Bloodthirster. He's hitting on 3. He misses. But the pistol's in range now, hitting on 3s, wounding on 2s for 1 save or a rend. There is a rend. So 5 up save. Hey, you make that save. Okay, that'll end my shooting phase. Charge phase, I have 1. My Lord's gonna charge in. He's gonna go 6 inches. He's gonna go to here. And I gotta measure if that's within ½ an inch. And he is not in, so he's gonna have to go all the way up to the base. And I'm gonna go like that. Try not to move everything. And bring in at least 1 Blood Warrior to make it into combat. Alright, so going on to combat. First and foremost, my Dwarf Lord is going to attack your Bloodthirster. And with his big runic axe, he's hitting on 3s. He's got 3 hits. He's wounding on 2s right now because of the Ancestral Grudge. And then we -2 to rend, so 6 up saves. Oh, only 2 go through. And they're each worth 3 wounds. So that's 6 wounds, and you're down to 3. And he has 2 attacks from the Shield Bearers, hitting on 4s. Wounding on 3s because of the Grudge. And no rend, so regular 4 up save. And you're good. So the Bloodthirster's not going to attack. He's trying to put all attacks onto... What are you doing? The Lord? He's going to put his attacks into the unit over here instead. 3 attacks right now, hitting on 4s. We got 2 hits. Wounding on 2s. We got 1 wound. I have a -2 rend?
-2.
I have no save. So D3 wounds.
No, D6.
D6. 6. Okay, I'm gonna take these two, this guy, and this guy. And I'm now gonna attack over here with my Troll Slayers. Hitting on 3s. And wounding on 3s over here because of the multiple wound models are attacking. So we have 4 wounds. With a 4-up save. And that'll kill them both. And the Slayers survive. And over here, all the Blood Crushers are going to attack. We have 5 attacks with the Hell Swords. Hitting on 4s.
4s.
And wounding on 3s. There's 1, it's -1 to rend.
-1 rend.
6-up save. Rerollable because of shield wall. Totally dead. Let's kill this dude. Now the Blood Crushers themselves are going to attack. They're hitting on 3s. And wounding on 3s. 5-up save, so 4-up. I mean, sorry, 5-up save. 5 wounds with a 5-up save is the words I tried to say. 3 failed, but with a shield wall I get to reroll. So, wow, only one's going to die. Let's kill him. And now I'm going to go ahead and attack with my Quarrelers. I'm going to stay where they are and just swing. Hitting on 4s. Oop, hey-oh. And they're wounding on 4s. We got 3 wounds. 4-up save. Takes 2 wounds. And you're down to 1 on this guy. Alright, going on to Jessie's turn. All he has left to pile in is these Blood Warriors. 1 is now in range of my Dwarf Lord. He is opting not to bring him in because he doesn't want to get trapped in with my Dwarf Warriors right now because I'll get more piled in on him than he will on me. So now it's my turn and my Dwarf Warriors are going to pile in. 5 guys in combat. 1's a champion, so 6 attacks, hitting on 3s. And because of Ancestral Grudge, wounding on 3s. We have 2 wounds at no rend, so 4 up. Take another wound. He's down to 2. He's getting close. And that will end, well, we have Battle Shock first. I'm all immune because my guy's planted. Nothing else that's taken enough wounds to do any Battle Shock tests, so that will end my turn. And we're going on to turn 3. Let's see who's going first. Jesse's roll is a 2. 5, I get to go. This should really help me out here. Yeah. So now how this works here is I always make my opponent roll first. Because if you roll the dice first, you lose the roll off. I figured it out. Alright, in my turn, I'm going to put Ancestral Grudge on the Blood Warriors. And then I'm going to... I'm going to play my banner again, and that's it. Movement phase, my cannon's going to move over 4 inches. I had to get line of sight on that mage. And then I moved over my Duder, my engineer as well. These Giant Slayer, or sorry, Troll Slayers are going to move forward 4. They're going to go chop something else up. Oh. Warlords are going to move over and just shift into line of sight and stuff. Anything else in combat, so I'll end my movement phase. Quarrelers are going to fight first, and they're going to shoot the Blood Warriors. I meant to say my Thunderer. So there are 7 attacks hitting on 4s and wounding on 2s. So 4 wounds at -1. So 4-up save. Maybe one more?
Yeah.
4-up save on the Blood Warriors. Ooh, takes 2 wounds and loses a guy. Take my charge and make it longer. Alright, my Quarrelers are going to try to see if they can finish off the Bloodthirster here. There's 8 shots, and they're hitting on 4s. We got 3 hits, wounding on 4s. We got 1 wound with a 4-up save. Oh, takes another wound, he's down to 1.
No.
My engineer, he's got this. You watch this. 1 shot into the Bloodthirster, hitting on 3. And he's wounding on 3. Oh! Alright, cannon. 2 shots into the the regular Chaos Sorcerer. We got 2 shots, we're hitting on 4s. We're rerolling because the engineer's in range. And we're wounding on 2s. Whew. You have a save of what on the Sorcerer?
5 down to 4, rend, so 6 up.
6 up. Okay, D6 wounds. 2, you're down to 3. That's the end of my shooting phase. We're going into the charge phase. I got a unit of Dwarves over here. They're going to charge. And they're going to make it. I'm going to risk this, but I think my Dwarf Warriors are going to attack first. Actually, I'm not going to put him there. I need room for my guy to get out. So I get my other guy to pile in later, my Dwarf Lord. Alright, 3 of them are not going to make it into combat, so I want room for my Dwarf Lord to pile in if those Blood Warriors move forward. Actually, yeah, that's true. So we have 8 attacks, hitting on 3s, and wounding on 3s. So we have 3 wounds. On the Bloodthirster, 4 up. He goes down just. Blood Warriors are going next. One guy's gonna pile into the closest dwarf. Then that's the champion. Yeah, that's fine. And the next guy will pile in as well. And the third guy's gonna stay put. So he doesn't have to bring in my Dwarf Lord into combat. Actually, I think you can get him in.
I think you might already be in.
No, you're safe right there, but you can bring this guy in too now if he goes up here. And then spins his axe like that. So you get them all in. Alright, so all my planning for nothing. And then our attack, we have 7 attacks, hitting on 3s. All but 2 hit, we got 5 hits, wounding on 4s. We got 3 wounds. 6 up armor save. 2 go down before they die, and a 4+, you'll inflict a mortal wound back. So I inflict 1 mortal wound to you as 2 die. Whoops. Our attack over here. 8 attacks, hitting on 4s. Terrible hitting, but wounding on 4s. 2 wounds, 4 up save. Take 2 wounds, that'll kill him, and put a wound onto any guy you want. This guy over here?
Yeah, sure.
Down to 3 wounds on that guy. Now they're going to attack back, so we have 4 attacks for the swords, hitting on 4s. We got only 1 hit, wounding on a 3. There's a wound, and it's -1 to the save, right?
Yep.
So 6 up. Rerollable for shield wall. Nope. And we're going to kill that guy. And the Juggernauts are attack. We have 3 attacks apiece, hitting on 3s. Very good roll. And wounding on 3s. Very good. 5 up armor save, which is rerollable for shield wall. 4 die. 1, 2, 3. 3. 4. And now I'm going to attack with my dwarves over here. We have 4 attacks, hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s. 4 wounds with a 4 up save. 3 wounds, that's going to kill 2 of them. And with a 1 save and a 6+, take a mortal wound. And nope, and now those 2 guys who died, we're going to attack again. Hitting on 3s. Everything hit. Wounding on 4s. Ooh, 6 up save. 2 die. That kills him to a man. There goes my dwarves. And before they get pulled away, in a 4+, they give a mortal wound back to the unit. Hey, you're dead too. That's kind of weird. So, one unit attacks the other, they both kill each other, the same. That was all kinds of weird. Just, I don't even know what to say to that one. Alright, I think we're done attacking, and that'll be the end of my turn. Battle Shock, they're going to be immune. I'm immune to within 16. That'll get into that. Your turn.
Okay.
In the hero phase for the Chaos, Corn, Demon, Warrior combination, try to summon some Bloodhounds. Fleshhounds. Definitely get it with a high number. I think you get a bunch extra.
I get 10 of them.
Ouch. Big old pile of Fleshhounds, 9 inches away from my cannon and my Dwarf Warriors. That'll end the hero phase, going to the movement phase. First of all, he's going to run behind the wall, so I can't see him no more. Yeah, you're good. My cannon can't now get you. And they're going to move within 3 inches away. I guess they're already almost there.
I might try and sneak in and go after that big...
Go after the big dude here? Okay. And moving the Bloodletters over here. If he rolls a 9 in his charge, he's going after my Thane. If he rolls less than 9, he's going to be going after the Warriors. So that'll end the movement phase. Nothing to shoot in the shooting phase. Going into the charge phase. Who wants to charge first?
The Fleshhounds.
Fleshhounds looking for a 9. Whew, 1 turn. You guys here looking for a 9? Oh yeah, re-rolling, you're right. 8! Oh. Okay, over here with the Bloodletters, looking for a 9, but taking a 3. I guess we go after my Warriors. Yeah. Bloodletters gonna go first, not gonna pile in, just staying right where they are because everybody's already in combat. 8 attacks, hitting on 4s.
Yep.
That 6 is a mortal wound, an instantly dead guy. And then you're wounding on 3s. We got 1 wound at -1, so 6 up save, which is rerollable for shield wall. And 2 are gonna die. I'm gonna pull them from the back. Well, I'm gonna go over here and attack because why not? If they all hit and wound, we can stop some attacks. Hitting on 4s, oh well. Wounding on 4s, oh. Alright, so now the Fleshhounds are gonna attack, or the Blood Crushers are gonna attack. 4 attacks with the Hell Swords, hitting on 3s. And they're wounding on 3s. We got 2 wounds at -1, so 6 up. Hey, good stuff. Actually, there was 2 6s to hit in there, so those were mortal wounds, and that killed 2 of them before I even made my saves. And now we have 9 attacks with your blood crushers themselves. They're hitting on 3s, hitting on 3s. 5 plus rerollable save. Oh, he's alive! Good job, buddy. All right, we're gonna go attack with my warriors over here. Piling in, making room, make room for Steve's dwarves. And we have 8 attacks, hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s. Crappy dwarves. And your turn and battle shock, you're immune, you lose nothing. I'm immune to everything 16. So we're gonna roll off for next turn. Alright, turn 4, your dice.
Yeah, you can go first.
Oh. Ah, come on!
Yeah, I got it.
In the hero phase, the hiding mage is gonna summon some more flesh hounds.
Yeah.
Looking for a 6. 10. Tell me that's not enough for the big number.
I think it's 11.
Okay, just 5, not 10 this time. And 5 more flesh hounds, 9 inches away from my warriors over here.
I'm gonna give them foresight, which lets them reroll saves of 1.
Dang. That came from the sorcerer in the hero phase. So going on to the movement phase, they're locked, and they're gonna move forward. They're 8. Yeah, wow. And I summon in troll slayers in response. No?
No.
Oh. That's the movement phase. We got charges to do. We have, want to do this one first?
Yeah.
9 inch charge for them. Rerollable, because flesh hounds are zippy fast. Come on. Dang. And then these guys are going to charge. Looking for a 3 to get on my cannon. It's dead. Uh-oh. Alright, first attacking of the flesh hounds way over here. Who's going to attack what?
So
2 on my lord?
Yeah.
3 on my lord?
can the 3rd get on your lord?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, so 3 on your lord.
So 3 on my lord, and 2 on the unit. First 12 attacks onto my lord, hitting on 3s.
Fine.
And yeah, and wounding on 4s. Ooh, 3. 4 up saves. Hey, take 3 wounds. And he's down to 4 wounds. Then 8 attacks onto the warriors, hitting on 4s. Hitting on 3, sorry, and wounding on 4s. Why can't it all be consistent? No wounds though. I don't see the right answer, so I'm going to go ahead and try to kill the blood letters over here with my warriors. One guy has to attack the flesh hound though. He's hitting on a 3. He misses, and the rest attack the blood letters. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 4s. 2. 5 up save. 2 die. Alright, these 10 here are going to attack. So we have 3 attacking the cannon, 3 attacking the engineer, and 3 attacking the unit. So 4 attacking the cannon then?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, 3 attacks as the crew first. We're hitting on 4s. And they're wounding on 3s. Because flesh hounds are scary. 5 up save. And we take 2 wounds. We have a crewman left. If the cannon survives, it's gonna fire. And then on my engineer, we got 12 attacks. Hitting on 4s. 3s?
3s.
I don't know, man. 3s. And he's wounding on 4s. Why can't Corn can be consistent with the hitting and the wounding? 5 up save on my engineer. He's in cover for 4 up. Hey, I take 2 wounds. And then 16 attacks on the cannon, hitting on 3s. I know you guys are all asking me, Steve, it was 2 seconds ago. How can you not remember? For me, it was 5 minutes ago. And you're wounding on 4s. I know this because you're hitting on 3s. Cannon has a 4 up save, a +1 for cover, so 3 up. And he takes 4 wounds and dies. Oh well, no cannon. Boom. Well, this guy over here's an attack. Hitting on a 4. And he hits. He's wounding on a 4. No wound. So now you're going to kill him. 3 attacks. Well, 4 attacks for the Hell Swords. He's a champion. Hitting on 3s. There's a 6, and he's dead with a mortal wound. Where my Dwarf Lord's going to go? He's going to attack with his big axe. He has 3 attacks, hitting on 3s. 2 hits, wounding on 3s. The Flesh Hounds. You got 1 at -2, so that will be no saves, and does 3 wounds. And he pulled the flesh hound from way over here. And then we have 2 attacks with the shield bearer sitting on 4s, wounding on 4s, no wound. Bloodletter's gonna attack now. Bloodletter's attacking now, hitting on 4s. A lot of hits, 1 mortal wound, and 4 actual hits, wounding on 3s. 3 wounds. 6-up save against that, which is re-rollable. So 1 guy dies from the armor save, and 1 guy dies from the mortal wound. My engineer down there is now going to attack, hitting the flesh hounds. 4 attacks hitting on 4s, wounding on 4s, nothing. Jesse's now done attacking, so my crewman will attack. He has 1 attack hitting on a 4, and he misses. And that will end Jesse's turn. So he needs to take no battle shock test. I'm immune to everything, so going on to my turn. Alright, over here, we're going to go ahead and do a...
You didn't plant your banner?
I don't think I am. I'm going to run this time. So he's going to use his command ability onto them and get +1 to wound the flesh hounds over here. Then the banner is not going to get planted, and we're going to run. Thunderers are going to move back. And then my champion's going to move. And my Thane, he's moving up to here. And not planting his banner. And at the back of my bit, because I got too close, 3 inches away. My Thunder is going to fire into the... Oh, what are these called? The demons here, the Bloodletters. 7 attacks, hitting on 4s. Wounding on 3s. We got 4 saves. 6-up save. And 4 will go down. 2 left. My engineer is going to put his handgun into the demons. And his pistol into these flesh hounds here. Handgun hitting on a 3. And wounding on a 3. -1 save, so 6-up save. On your Bloodletter. Ah, you're good. Pistol hitting on a 3. Misses. Alright, that'll end my shooting phase. Going on to the charge phase. Let's see where this Thane can go. 3 will get me into the Bloodletters. Anything higher will go elsewhere. 6. Let's see where he can go. He can get all the way to there. Alright, combat phase. My Dwarf Lord's going to go first, and he's going... Oh, actually... I won't charge these guys in. No, I don't. So Dwarf Lord is going to attack the Flesh Hounds. Hitting on 3s. He's wounding on 2s, because they're marked. Oh, just 1. It's -2 to your save, so you'll take 3 wounds. That will kill this dog, and 1 more. And then the Shield Bearers, hitting on 4s, and wounding on 3s against those Flesh Hounds. 2 saves, 5 up. Oh, we make them both. Others are now going to pile in an attack.
They'll just come up.
Just
here.
Yeah, okay. Hitting on 3s. 4s? 4s. I can't do it. 1 mortal wound.
Yeah.
And that's it. It'll kill 1 guy. Let's go ahead and kill this guy at the back. Alright, these guys are going to now attack the... I don't have to. They're pretty safe. Nah, they're not safe. I'm going to attack right now. I'm going to put 5 attacks onto the Bloodletters, and then 1 attack onto the Flesh Hounds. On the Flesh Hounds, hitting on a 3. Wounding on a 3. For a 5-up save. And make it. And on the Bloodletters, hitting on 3s. Hey, everything hit. Wounding on 4s. Hey, I'm something wound. So we have 2 5-up saves. No! Both the Flesh Hounds piled into the left on my Dwarf Lord, but now both within 1 inch of my Thane. So I have 8 attacks hitting my Thane. On... I'm tired of trying to remember what stuff that it's on.
3.
3's okay. That's actually very, very good. So you're wounding on 4s.
Yeah.
Ayo, just 2 wounds. Save is 4 up. He takes a wound. Down to 4. Alright, engineer, you're up, buddy. 4 attacks against the Flesh Hounds, hitting on 4s. And he's wounding on 4s for nothing. You're going to pile in, and I'm going to say they're dead. There's just no way they're going to survive. So let's just put them where they are. Or where they would be. All the left attack is my Thane. He has 4 attacks against the Flesh Hounds. He's hitting on 3s. He's wounding on 3s because it's marked with the Ancestral Grudge. Or sorry, wounding on 2s. So there'll be 4 wounds against the Flesh Hounds. 5-up save. 1 whole one goes down. Yoink. Alright, at the end of the turn, I have to do a battle shock test for my warriors here. I'm good. You have to do a battle shock test for them. Roll out 1 to get a bunch of guys back. Oh, come on. And getting D6 bloodletters back. 5. So in the hero phase for the Corn Demon guys, Jesse's gonna try to summon a Soul Grinder. Looking for a 10 to cast.
No.
No. You rolled a 1 over there. Blood Crushers are gonna come through the forest. Landing in the forest. And then the Flesh Hounds over here are gonna get closer to my Thane, so we got multiple charge opportunities. We just kind of realized now it's getting kind of hard to keep track of here at MiniWarGaming because with the camera and constantly leaving the room for various reasons. We also just came back from lunch. We kind of forgot where we were. This was top of turn 5. I hope that's correct. I think we kind of figured all that out. So we should have done a roll off, but we'll just say Jessie won the roll off. For a second there I thought I won again. So top of turn 5, continue on what you're doing. You're just moving around, trying to get... What are you doing, man?
We're gonna go attack these guys.
Uh-oh. And we got charges. Who wants to charge first?
Blood Crushers.
Blood Crushers. What do they need to get in?
4.
That's definitely going to do with their 11. And then we're going to go charge the Flesh Hounds. They're in. I think Jessie overheard my plan to retreat. A 4+, I'll take D3 mortal wounds over here with my Thunderers. From your Thunderous Crunch or whatever. Yes, D3. 3. Those 3 are dead. Alright, starting with this big unit of Flesh Hounds. This Flesh Hound's not part of the unit, so 5 of them here attack my Lord, and these 5 are going to attack my Thane. On my Lord, first we have 20 attacks, hitting on 3s. And wounding him on 4s. Oh. 4 wounds, 4 of save. He takes 3 wounds. He has 1 left. And 20 attacks on my Thane, hitting on 3s. And winning on 4s. They 4-up armor save. 1, 2, 3. 4 wounds! That gets him. My Dwarf Lord has to attack next. He is going to... Man, he has to... Oh, this hurts. He has to put his big axe attack into this lone guy so he doesn't die. And his 2 regular attacks. You know what? Everything's going into him. I'm not risking it. Big axe hitting on 3s. Wounding on 2s because of the marked unit. No save, and it's 6 wounds, and he's dead. And now the Bloodletters are going to attack. 8 attacks, hitting on 4s. No mortal wounds, we have 3 hits. And wounding on 4s. We got 2 saves of 6 up, which is rerollable. Nope, 2 die. Alright, we're going to attack over here. With my warriors, because I know these Quarrelers are as good as dead anyway. You know what, that's stupid. I was attacking my Quarrelers. 4 attacks, hitting on 4s, wounding on 5s. We got 1 wound after piling in here. With a save of good, 6 will do, no damage. So now they're going to attack. 4 attacks to the Hell Swords, hitting on 3s. 1 mortal wound, and 1 wounding on 4s. No, hitting on 4s, wounding on 3s, right? I had it backwards, didn't I?
43.
Actually did go through, so we got a 6-up save, which is rerollable because of shield wall, and 2 are going to die. Then you have your Crushers. And the Blood Crushers hitting on 3s. Ouch! Wounding on 3s. Oh no. 5-up save, which is rerollable. Totally going to do it. Hey, almost. My blood is very, very crushed. Dead. I'll attack with my warriors over here. 4 attacks, hitting on 3s. And wounding on 4s. We have 3 saves on them, a 5-up. And 1 goes down. So officially what happened just there is I have now killed 100% of your starting wounds. All I gotta do now is survive, end of turn 6, and I win this game. I don't think I can do it. Battle shock test. You guys over here are fine. Me, I've lost 2 models. Bravery of 6. I'm good. Alright, in my turn here, I have to retreat and run. First of all, the warriors, they're going to run. 8 inches. Running really, really fast. They're stunty little legs. And my Dwarf Lord here. And that'll be that. Going to my shooting phase. Oh, command ability. I'm going to mark them for sure. Going on to my combat phase, I'm going to pile into this model here we're touching. We're going to pile in all the way over to there. And we're going to attack the Bloodletters. 3 attacks on the Bloodletters, hitting on 3s. Wounding on 2s. -2 to your save. So it'll be 6 dead. That's all of them.
Is that all of them?
Yep. Measuring who's in 4 of my lord, we know 6 of them are going to be able to attack my dwarf floor, so why don't you go ahead and pile them in and see if you can get all 6 of them actually on my guy. Alright, we have 24 attacks. Hitting on 3s. This is going to be close. That's a very good hit. And wounding on 4s. Alright, this many 4-up saves. I made a couple back practice rolls. I died both times. Here's the one I survived! No, he's dead. Yoink. Alright, that's going to end turn 5. Going on to turn 6. I'm going to get my special blue die from over here. And I'm going to make you roll first. Okay. Here's your red die. Yes, it works! It works! Alright, so I moved one model over 4 inches already. Now I'm going to move the rest. There we go. Going on to my shooting phase. Nothing to do. Now we're going on to charge phase. I don't know if he's in! I don't think he's in! I truly thought this was going to be a fail, but these two gentlemen are being very, very kind and giving me the charge. Looks like I'm in, looks to my banner.
Just that banner, though.
So it'll be within half an inch. And I'm going to pile in, right in the combat phase. I have 4 attacks over here. Hitting on 3s. Oh no. Wounding on 4s. No. May just attack back though.
Yeah, 1.
Hitting on
4.
Hitting on 4. He hits.
Wounding on 3.
There's a wound. Yeah, save.
-1 and D3 damage.
Oh no. 6-up save. Nope. D3. 3. I'll take these 2 and this guy. Alright, battle shock time. Oh no. No! I just fled the table! Just is gone. That's it. I'm been tabled. It's over. Good game, sir.
Good game.
The poor little dwarves just took their tiny little legs and ran right off the table. Too many big red dogs. Alright guys, thanks for watching. We're going to Vault right now, play another one of these games. If you're already a Vault member, you click the link below and get yourself a 7-day free trial. Watch Jesse get his butt kicked this time. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe Colin will play. I haven't decided yet. Thanks for watching, guys. Happy wargaming.